What's going on, everybody? It's Oscar Cisneros with Grease Monkey Garage, and I wanted to share a tech tip on a car that we were working on. This came into our shop, and I just want to share the story behind it, and hopefully this will help you guys out with what's going on. So let me get into it. So we have a 2016 Ford F-150, and it came in with the driver's side temperature controls not working. It was stuck in hot mode. So we ended up having to replace the actuator. Now the data that I had, this is going to sound crazy, told me that the actuator was on the driver's side right above the accelerator pedal. I had my mechanic go in there and replace it, and we find out that it was not the the blend door actuator, but it ended up being the mode door for the defrost vent and floor. So the blend door on this model lives right here. If you can see it, there it is. And that's what needed to be replaced in the first place. So after we put everything back together, we started using the AC controls, and then we find out that we had no vent coming out of the vent. So we're like, what the hell's going on? So we thought we had a defective mode door actuator. Maybe when we touched it, we jolted it somehow. So we ended up ordering a new one from Ford, put the new one in, and lo and behold, we still got problems. So let me give you guys a little bit of a tip, and I just want to get to the point, right? So if you look at this gear, this is how all of the gears are for most Ford actuators. So here's the original actuator that came out of the box, and you can see right there that the gear is slotted there. So when you would install this into the cam drive inside of the box, it would only lock in one way, and then you'd have to turn it until you got to the appropriate position. So after doing multiple resets, scan tool relearns, all of that, I just cannot figure out what the hell's going on. The motor's moving, but something's just not jiving. I replaced the motor twice. I still have issues. Every time I remove it, every time I reinstall it, I always got a new situation that has come up. But let me tell you what I found and what I think is the fix for something like this, so that if you guys are going through a situation, it's going to help you. So let me see if I can show you. It's a pretty tight space right up here. There's your cam drive, and you can see that there's a cutout to the right. That right there would be where the gear on the actuator needs to slide onto. But what I found is that no matter the orientation, your actuator will go in whatever position you install it in. Again, it's really hard to show you guys because I got one hand and it's hard to really get in there. But what I'm trying to say is it will go in this direction. It'll go in this direction, in this direction, in this direction, in this direction. And it gives you the illusion that you're in the right spot, but in reality, you're way off. So what you need to do is you need to maybe use some yellow paint, mark here, mark over there so that you have a good index point, slide it on the slot, and you'll get the axis that you're looking for. Hope this helps.